Well, good morning. Well, I guess it's morning for you guys. It's not morning for us, but good morning and welcome to more Dragon Quest.
I'm tired of mornings. I'm ready for evenings. Let's go.
So we do have Dream Egg. We got a Dream Egg.
Yeah. So about that, we can't do anything with it.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
So Dream Egg is meant to be traded between other cartridges and players in a way to kind of incentivize working together and or having multiple cartridges.
So Dream Egg is the equivalent of like Wonder Trade in the newer Pokemon games.
Yes, but no. It gets a lot more complicated, and the deeper you dive, the more you realize nobody really knows what's going on. They just have vague understandings.
Fair, I guess.
And someone might correct me, which is perfectly fine. By all means, do so, but you can feed the egg various items to impact stat growths of whatever comes out. And certain things you feed it can also sort of dictate what family it's going to come from.
Huh.
So,
hang on one sec.
One eternity later.
All right, sorry, where was I? So you can dictate somewhat kind of the family the egg is going to hatch into by feeding it certain items. I say kind of maybe because I think it's like the relevant item is approximately 10% more likely towards that family. But whether it's multiplicative, words, or additive is debatable. That does include the potential of boss monsters that it can hatch into. But again, it's somewhat murky territories.
Okay. But it sounds like it's not something that we can actually do since we're not using a physical,
Right. It's not something we're going to be able to really demonstrate other than just dumping items we don't need into it, because why not? We can still do that. It just won't do anything for us.
Fair, I guess.
But yeah, it's a really interesting thing that requires so much effort to test that it hasn't really been well documented or tested.
Huh. Well, fair enough, I guess. I guess to explain a little bit about where we are currently, since, this is a new session. Between sessions, I did go through and train up some monsters. So everyone is at least level 10 now. I also got new moves on the things that we have bred. And I got 2 new things because they came up while I was in Pirate Land training the level 1s. We got a heal slime, which, it's another slime, but it has healing, which is something we have not a lot of people who have right now.
Right.
And we've got Pixie Punch, which is just a devil. Devils are neat.
Devils are good.
So that's kind of where we are there. We still need to get a sirloin at some point for Mom.
Yeah, you're going to have to put a pin in that one.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else we can currently... I don't think there's any other side questy things we can currently be working on at the moment. But...
It depends on what you define a side quest. Do you count a rogue key as a side quest?
That's true. We do have a new area we can go to, which and we have new things we can breed. So I am all for the idea of breeding some new things and then just stomping a very easy new dungeon with them.
Just run on in with a team of ones and see what happens.
I think it'll be fine if we do.
I want to say it will be, but I'm like 80% sure on that one.
Fair. We do also still have a rogue wave, but we need to...
I was hoping to get
We'll be finding something eventually for that.
Yeah, I was hoping to get something from Ice World for that.
Yeah, which I'm sure we can manage that. But for now, I guess let's look at breeding.
Yeah, so... are you tired of having a Sculpin with us?
Honestly, like, Slippy is neat, but boy howdy, I could do with something with some more defense.
Well, I might be able to help with that. Throw it into a Sword Gone.
Well then, alright. Let's see, I believe that was knives? No, yeah, Sword Gone to make this Skull Gone. Okay.
Might remember that one from way back when.
Yeah, Skull Dragon, very good. Alright. And just as a idea of what we have on knives, they have Blaze, Fire, Air, and Whistle. So nothing super exciting, but Fire Air is cool.
Yeah, I mean, the breaths are always nice.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's make a Skull Gun. Never had that monster.
No, we have not in this game. You want it to be male.
Okay.
Really, general rule of thumb is, are we hatching it? Probably should be male unless said otherwise.
Yeah. Just like how in the previous game, we typically wanted to make things female, I think.
Right. Oh, how the tides have turned.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's make use of that brand new pixie, how about?
Sure.
Why don't we throw that into 420, the pot?
We're going to get Pixie Pot, which makes an evil beast. Alright. Oh, interestingly, we could also do that with the evil wand.
Yeah, but the wand's used for other
True.
things.
Alright. As a general idea of maybe some skills that we can get Ice Bolt and Outside, which Outside is helpful.
Yeah.
And Ice Bolt is pretty good.
Leg Sweep's not terrible early, mid-on.
True. Alright. Yeah, let's make an Evil Beast. I seem to remember those being pretty freaking good too. So.
That should also be male, because,
Yep.
of course.
I really do like the breeding system in this game. Alright.
Next, let's do something a little... Oh, where'd my notes go? Next, let's do something that's been a long time coming. Let's use the picky, finally.
Oh boy. It is a Brid.
It is a Brid. Let's throw it into Mad Candle, how about?
Okay. That was...
Good question,
I thought we already
right?
used Mad Candle.
Oh, did we? Oh,
I think so.
That was bad on my part then, so ignore that.
We do
Never
have
mind.
a Voodoo and also Mort, so we can make a Misty Wing.
So, about Mort, we're actually wanting to put Healer into the Mort.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can do that. Yeah, so we can do our healer into more, which makes a mime slime?
Yeah, a little something different.
Okay. Sure. Again, just as a quick look at some skills we have on here, we got D-Chaos, Ice, Air, and Map Magic. Because why not? Mime Slime. Man, they really had a lot of fun making some new things.
It should also be male. You're going to get real sick of me saying that.
Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty much just going to say no to, like, every request of, can I hatch this?
Pretty much. Let's see. And you know what? Nuts to it. Picky can go into the Voodoo doll. I'm tired of seeing its face.
We've had Picky around for too long.
I meant more the Voodoo doll.
Oh. And we'll get a Misty Wing, which I seem to remember being pretty okay.
Yeah, Voodoo doll is one of those that I kept looking at and kept looking at the options. Oh, so many times. It's just not worth it.
Fair. If we do ever want another flyer, I know we can still go get the Spikebird, whatever it's called.
Sure.
From Whitecliff. I know that's one
you don't need to prioritize that one.
Yeah, but that is an option if we want another bird at any point.
Sure. Next, and this one's a bit interesting. Blizzardy. We haven't really seen much use of it, but why don't we throw it into something that might get a little bit more attention?
All right.
Blizzardy goes with the Merman.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. To make something unknown. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I remember in the previous game you could throw Blizzardy into a Phoenix to make a Rain Hawk.
Still can.
Obviously, we don't have a Phoenix right now, but...
Yeah, details.
All right. And just to get an idea on... Okay, I guess I'm not giving you an idea of what the Blizzardy has because it's coming first, but it has some very basic skills. It was kind of a pain to train because it was very squishy. Yeah, which was unfortunate, but its skills were neat.
Yeah. Whipbird. Decisions can be made with what we're about to create. In terms of like gender.
Fair. Whipbird.
Yeah. Because it can be a few different things for us.
Fair, I guess.
And it's just a matter of what do you want it to be? And we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
One thing I did notice when I was training people is you can actually find tropic gels in Pirate World as well. So if you don't specifically want to breed one, you can recruit one there.
We just didn't.
But it's a neat monster and we needed to use stuff, so...
Yeah.
It's new. Speaking of new, someday inversion will be used.
Sooner than you think. Not today, but sooner than you think.
Fair enough. Was there any other breeding we were thinking we wanted to do? I don't know if we even have that many more men.
No, that's going to be it for now.
Fair enough. Someday we'll get Slash married. Or maybe we'll just keep him forever because he's our first.
It's not easy finding something to do with a generic slime.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also not easy finding something to do with a generic caterpillar either, so...
Yeah.
Realistically, if you want to put those two together, go nuts. I'm probably not going to find something better for either of them.
fair. I think that just makes a...
It'll
shell
make
slug?
either a giant slug or a snaily,
Yeah.
depending on the order.
I feel like we could recruit Snaily somewhere.
You already had one.
Oh yeah, we already had one. Well, we haven't had a giant slug, so... yeah. Puro? Okay. And a butterfly. Alright. I think we can also get butterflies. I remember seeing them in the overworld somewhere, but I don't remember where. But in one of the 3 places we've been, you can't... or I guess 4 places we've been, you can get a butterfly.
Yeah. I wouldn't sweat it too much. They are generic.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, let's make a giant slug. Why not?
Also generic, but whatever.
Yeah. You know what?
It truly does not matter.
Sure. Go ahead and hatch that one specifically. We can get our first monster gone ahead and married to the version exclusive from the first world. Oh god. Mistakes were made.
Look, I gave you the option.
It's even female, so this works. Oh, I needed one more letter.
You're committing, huh?
I am. It is a mistake. I don't have enough letters to be able to have the S in there, but it's a mistake. I want to see its information. Oh, that's right. I don't even get to see its information because we had a spot full or a spot empty. Well, whatever. Okay. Well, I guess I can look at it now. Oh, I mean, its HP is pretty good. Levels up quickly.
Yeah, you know, we try saying nice things where we can.
And its HP is not bad for level 1. Alright, evaluate first, then bless. Gotta remember the correct order here.
Yeah.
Grow average way, it's hard worker, it's a female. Well, we'll probably need to change that. Evil beast? Oh, yep, that's right. Nothing wrong, haired parent skills, it's average, hard worker, hey, it's male.
Some of
okay,
them might work.
I gotta look at the mime slime. That's freaking adorable. I love that sprite.
You know it's going to learn heal, and you know you want a team of level 1s if you're going to the desert.
That's true. It'll learn heal, and based on the evil wand, it'll learn an attack magic as well. Fair number of skills. Grows pretty average. It's one of a kind. I'll say. Alright. Got 2 more here. Got the Misty Wing. One of a kind and female.
One of a kind is very generous.
And the Whip Bird. Hard worker and female. Alright, so we need to convert a bunch of things.
Sure.
We're going to be spending quite a bit of money here, but that's fine. We have we've got $3,000 more in the bank right now, so. Alright. Misty Wing. Might as well take a look at it. Yep, little fire bat.
Sure is.
last but not least, the Whipburn. Let's go ahead and take a look. That's right, the long guy with the talon tail thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting that that's a unknown kind of thing, because I remember just being able to outright recruit that on the field in
No,
in the
I
first
don't
game.
think so.
I feel like we did.
Whipward's pretty rare.
Like, I remember it, I feel like it was in a pretty late dungeon, but I feel like we were able to just find them out in the open. I could very well be wrong, though.
I want to say you're wrong, but I also don't remember.
Fair. Alright, well, let's hatch some things, and then we need to put together a new team. Not hatching the Rogue Wave.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's leave that one be.
Yeah, let's actually start from the back and work my way back towards Rogue Wave. That seems a bit safer than just me spamming A and accidentally hatching the Rogue Wave.
And while we're hatching, have you decided, do you want to go through the desert or through the ice world?
I'm leaning towards... Alright, this is a... I'm tempted between Ninetales, because it's like the cat of Ninetales is, you know, it's a whip. Or, I know there was other, like, fun names for this, for that. I believe a term for the cat of, for, you know, the whip on a ship was, also the sailor's daughter. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with my first instinct here. We've got too many of these things.
Indeed. And it's only gonna grow.
Yup. I'm leaning towards going through the desert first, because I think we can just blitz it.
Okay.
And that'll give us a chance to use some new monsters for a little bit, which we may decide that we really like, and we want to shake up our, you know, team going back into Ice World, rather than just taking Evil Armor and Lantern, although I really like Evil Armor and Lantern. Wisp. Okay. No, actually send you back. I didn't mean to say yes there. But yeah, I'm leaning towards going to the desert and just blitzing it. Give some new people some time to shine.
Sure, makes sense to me.
I think I'm really gonna like the mime slime. I don't know why. I just really think I'm gonna like the mime slime.
You never know.
What do I want to name you? Oh, actually, I know exactly what I want to name you. Vivi, Final Fantasy IX.
Sure. I like it.
My little black mage. Who also has healing magic.
Yeah, we'll just go look at the farm here in a second. It's fine.
Yeah. Evil Beast. I mean, Skullgone I know is going to be amazing. So I think that one's probably going to be a very hard sell not to keep on the not to keep on the party.
I mean, it is coming from one of your old team members.
Yeah. Look, it's a gargoyle. Alright. And last but not least, the Skullgone. The Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Wrath?
Actually, no, there was a Skull Dragon, I think.
Yeah, Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon.
Oh, that's right. You know what? So, alright, which do you prefer, red or skull?
We'll go with red.
Alright. A little less on the nose. His non-existent nose.
guess some variation of a snoot.
All right. I'm actually gonna go back up this way because I can just check this. I don't know if my items are good right now. They appear to be. Yeah, I think my items are fine, actually. All right, fair enough. I do love Lantern. His sprite is so good. Just chomping along.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something with him.
It looks like Tara's just getting chased. All right. Okay, let's take a look at some of the newbies. I'm gonna drop off the giant slug. I doubt we'll take the giant slug with us, but might as well drop it off so I can just check them all kind of in order.
Sure.
We did also have the Mad Condor, which I guess we didn't really look at too much. Might as well look at it here. It has Fireball, Speed Up. Not the greatest skills, but its agility is really good. Its attack is pretty good. Its defense is a little weak, though, but it's also only level 11.
Yeah.
So overall, not bad. And then on the other end of the spectrum, pretty bad.
A slug.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum, HP is pretty low, but that attack is already on par with the Mad Condor. And it's 10 levels below.
Not bad for a level 1.
Yeah. Okay, so our Whipbird, good agility, okay, everything else. Intelligence really, really high on Wisp, but as we have learned, that is only related to learning skills.
Yeah.
And I guess skills also evolving. But it doesn't affect your combat ability in any way. So Wisp will learn things very, very quickly, or at least won't have much of anything stopping him from learning skills. But
yeah,
those are pretty decent all around stats.
A nice middle of the road.
Yeah, and also I just really like the idea of Vivi. Goyle also just pretty decent all around. Alright, well, obviously we know we're going to be taking the Skullgone. So let's go ahead and drop off. We'll drop off Battle Rex for now. And I didn't want to exit out of view entirely. But we'll go ahead and pick up Red, because obviously we're going to do that. I really like the idea of Eevee, so
sure.
I'm just going to make a unilateral decision there, and we're going to take Vivi with us. So we'll drop off Lantern, which is kind of unfortunate because Lantern's really good, but oh well. And then it's between... Well, we've got a number of options. Probably Ninetale, I think, would probably be the best of them to take, although its attack and defense are not incredible.
For now.
I would say probably either Ninetale or Goyle. Honestly, Goyle isn't actually that much of an improvement, at least right now, over Ninetale.
What's level curves looking like?
It's fair. It takes 5 versus 10. I don't remember... that's who the parents were. Blizzardy versus Evil Pot. I feel like Evil Pot had some interesting skill, but Blizzardy also had some pretty fun skills. You know what? I'm leaning towards Ninetale. I'm thinking Ninetale.
Let's go for it.
Alright. I think we've got ourselves a pretty handy team of babies here.
A very different team.